I can help her to help herself. When you're exceptionally smart, as I always have been, you don't always have to tell people that. You don't. That's why I don't always, in the past, I never felt the need to come on here and just, oh, this is instant gratification. This is this. This is because I don't have to tell everybody how smart I am. That, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, when you're very smart, exceptionally smart, you don't always have to tell people that because it's like a secret weapon in a way. Y'all see what I'm saying? Today's topic, how to know when to let go when you have a narcissistic parent. My mother always did my hair because I was never gonna go pay somebody else when I could spend my money to help my mother. So just so everybody know, every time I used to be saying I'm getting my hair done, my mother doing my hair, I was paying her.
Trying to get you out my bed, but I still can't get you in my head.
What's up with y'all today? It's December the 15th. 8:35 a.m. Dropped the girls off for school. I'm at work. I ain't looking my best because I got a hair appointment. That's why I've been wearing the hats, y'all. I have a hair appointment on the 18th. I had to find somebody to do my hair because my mother always did my hair. Because I'm on the phone again too. My mother always did my hair because I was never gonna go pay somebody else when I could spend my money to help my mother. So just so everybody know, every time I used to be saying I'm getting my hair done, my mother doing my hair, I was paying her. The last time she sold this hair in, I paid her $120, which is about $40 less than what the girl at the shop told me. So about the same if she had an overhead over the shop, whatever. I'm making a point that I've always been loyal to my mother and tried to help her. Anyways, yeah, I'm on the phone again. So that's why I found we don't have eye contact, because I took the computer to the Apple store, forgot the adapter for it, and so they told me I had to come back and bring the adapter. One thing I'm gonna tell y'all, if you watching this from the perspective of a person who don't know anything about this YouTube stuff, it's very hard to be consistent because of the technical stuff. Like, okay, it's very hard. You gotta figure it out. Either you gonna record on the phone, you gonna transfer the video from the camera to the phone, then that's gonna take up storage, then you gonna have to transfer it, airdrop it from the camera to the phone, to the computer, to edit it. It'd be a lot sometimes. But anyway, I want to come check in with you guys and just keep going down this road. Today's topic, how to know when to let go when you have a narcissistic parent. Once again, these videos are not meant to embarrass anybody. This is just me sharing my life experiences for other people in the world to find them so they may be able to take something away from them, okay? Now, narcissistic is a very strong word. It's a very strong word, and I don't use it lightly. I really believe that my mother is narcissistic because she meets all the character traits, can't see anyone else's perspective, doesn't have any regard for anyone else, doesn't care about what they trying to do or accomplish. It's all about her, and if any situation is not serving her, she doesn't want to be involved in it. Okay, that's it. So with my mother, I knew at this point it was time to let go, because like I said, you guys, I'm very smart. I've been picking up on all the little stuff with my family for a very long time. But the thing about that is, when you're very smart, exceptionally smart, you don't always have to tell people that because it's like a secret weapon in a way. Y'all see what I'm saying? All my little haters who were calling me stupid and all this stuff, I wonder what they got to say now. I don't know, because I'm very smart, okay? Hello. Anyway, when you're exceptionally smart, as I always have been, you don't always have to tell people that. You don't. That's why I don't always, in the past, I never felt the need to come on here and just, oh, this is instant gratification. This is this. This is because I don't have to tell everybody how smart I am. That, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so like I said, I'm very smart. I've been picking up on this stuff with my family for a long time, a very long time. So my approach to that was to help my mother and uplift her so she can uplift herself. Like, again, I'm gonna give you all some examples. Like I said, when I was in high school, instead of me blaming my mother, putting her down, I took accountability. I got the job. I started working. When it was the issues with the pick up, the drop off, I said, okay, well, I understand. My mother is single. She got to get to work. It's only so many hours in the day. So let me be able to drive. Me trying to be, of some assistance. Let me be able to drive, so that way I can handle getting me and my siblings to school and back home. That way my mother can go do whatever she got to do. If you want to work one job, you want to work two, you want to work 12 hours, you want to cook your breakfast when you cook the dinner when you wake up, so then we come home from school, the meal is made, you can go to work. That's that, right? Makes sense that we can work together, so she can help, I can help her to help herself. Because when you have this type of family, that's how it is. You out for yourself. So my approach was to rally around my mother and uplift her. That really was what it was. When I was in college, the same way. Like I said, I took on a huge responsibility with a car and a car payment and the car insurance, because when I was getting ready to go off to college, my mother was sick and I did not want to leave her. She was having health issues. So I took on the responsibility of the car, which means now instead of me just being in college, only having to study and party and hang out, I got to go to work because I got to pay for the car insurance, the car payment. And once again, that didn't work out because my mother taking that to mean that I'm trying to do something to make her feel a certain type of way. And I'm like, is it not clicking up here? Okay, so like I said, with the car, though, the years with the college that was the issue, because I had the car. She felt some type of way about that. Okay, just like with the purse, whatever. Now, as I got older, like I said, I never have abandoned my mother, never, because I knew that's my mother, right? And I try to follow the Lord's word, I really do, about respecting your parents and all of that stuff. But at a certain point, it's like, hey, just at a certain point, okay? So I told y'all about the situation when I was in California, okay? So got back here, once again, got back here, did everything. I went back to work, started working at a temp service, got all my furniture, everything I needed for a house. It was a point where me and my kids, when I got the apartment, didn't have no furniture. We were sleeping on the floor for about 2 weeks. I will not lie. Not one person in this family rallied up to get us a bed. But I still got it. I made it happen, as always, right? Okay. So, like I said, got the apartment, furnished the apartment, started working at Red Lobster as a server. While I'm doing that, I'm still going back to school to finish my college degree, which I did. I went back to school to finish that. Even with that, by me already having so many college credits from Oakland University, like, because I was in my 4th year, I was pretty much at the finish line when I got pregnant with Zoe. By me having so many college credits, I could not get any like Pell Grants or anything, so I paid cash out of my pocket. I paid for books out of my pocket. Once again, me doing everything for myself just to finish that degree, okay? So I did that. Now, it got to a point where I was exhausted. I was just very exhausted, mentally drained, going through a lot because, like I said, I'm trying to understand what happened with the last marriage. I still love my ex-husband, going through so much stuff, right? I got to a point where I was so just kind of like broken, maybe that's what you could call it, because like when I said I came back here, there was no type of, first of all, I was manipulated back here to be made to struggle. There was no type of assistance, like, from my family. My ex-husband wasn't really feeling it. You know what I'm saying? He always have provided for Journey and stuff. And he did give me, I think at one point, I don't want to lie, I think it was $4,000 to get a car. When I was working at the temp service. He did that for me. That's what he did, even after all the other stuff he did, and I left him because of my mother anyway. So like I said, not really much assistance from my family at all. And my mother, the person who manipulated me back here to struggle, also was requiring me, of course, I had to pay her to watch my kids to go to school. So I'm paying her to babysit, I'm getting the furniture, I'm paying for school, paying for the books, doing all this stuff. Once again, not one person stepped in. Like, that's why I'm done with my family. I'm over it, okay? So now it gets to the point where I'm a little down and out, I'm struggling. I get to the point where I'm just, I had a job job offer from Sam's Club, okay? Had a job offer from Sam's Club. They says, okay, you know, you can have a job or whatever, but you don't have to work the weekends. So, of course, where the girls gonna be? Because I'm not gonna just leave them with anybody. The daycare is not open on the weekends. Or at least my grandmother's daycare was not open on the weekends. So I asked my mother, okay, I still pay you. Can you help me on the weekends? Guess what she told me, y'all? She told me no, because she wants to be available to spend time with this man, the same man she's spending the money to go see, while taking money from me, while I'm trying to do all this stuff, taking money from me that could be helping her the grandkids, the same man. That's what she told me. Still, after all that, y'all, after all of that, after my childhood, after what happened in college, after what happened in high school, after what happened with my ex-husband, after all of it, I still loved my mother unconditionally. And I justified it this time trying to tell myself, well, at least if I say I'm giving her money for babysitting, and it's just not just me giving you something. But still, it's like, these are your grandkids, you know, where's the love? Where's the support? As a grandmother, there's none. So that's how I tried to justify it. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? So when it gets to the point where I've been through all that, I'm making sacrifices, I'm making life decisions based off of my mother, trying to help her, trying to get her to wake up, pull herself up, and just work with her. So, you know, because I already know how the rest of my family are. So I'm being her support, basically, at this point. But she's taking that to be codependence. But it's at a point now where it's like, I can't do it anymore. I can't, because for one, you don't appreciate it. Haven't appreciated any of it at all. She hadn't appreciated it. For two, it's like I have my own daughters to think about. That's it. And for three, it's very hurtful to me and causes a lot of emotional distress when I know how I had regarded my mother, loved her, looked out for her, tried to help her pull herself up, trying to make things work because she was a single mother. And still, I am made to be the problem. It's not healthy for me anymore. Like I said, I've been seeing how my family, how they are for a long time. But now it's just, you know, I'm happy. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. My children will be elevated through me. They will be educated from me. They will be lifted up. They will be successful. That's that. And that's that. Okay? That's what we're focused on. We don't need any interference. No interference. That's that. So now, if you have a narcissistic parent, you can try. You can very well try. You can pray about it. You could try to set some boundaries, but it might get to a point where you have to just say enough is enough. Because, you know, what I've been dealing with my mother is emotional abuse and financial abuse. When someone has no regard for you or your feelings or your emotions or anything, unless you are helping them in some type of financial way. They don't want anything to do with you unless it's going to benefit them in some way. That's a form of abuse. So that's that. Now I'm gonna go on about my business. Got a client coming in about an hour. Today is a very busy day for me. It's Wednesday. Today the girls have cheer. So let me give y'all my run for the day. My rundown for the day. Today I was up at 5:30 a.m. Got dressed, got the girls ready, got in the car, took them to school, went to Tim Hortons, drove here. Take care of my clients. Recording this video. I'm edit it and upload it. Then after that, I'm gonna go pick the girls up, go back to the Apple store, see about the computer, then go take them to cheer. Then I'm gonna go home and help and do the dinner and the homework. So y'all go ahead on and be blessed. Take care of yourselves, be productive, and worry about your own emotional health.
Trying to get you out my bed, but I still can't get you in my head. Ooh. I'm seeing you, one takes a good time. I know you by your phone.